Previously on night shift.
Robin, don't do this to me. You're sleeping with the chief of staff.
It's not too bad for an intern.
I'm not an intern. Dr. Saira Batra, visiting fellow.
Where'd you come from anyway? Kyle, Julian, do you guys know each other?
Barely. We're brothers.
I'm here to interview for that new job.
Why the hell is there a half-naked man coming out of your bedroom?
Sorry about that.
This is Jagger.
There's someone I want you to meet. This is my son, Stone.
Dr. Drake, I need 10 minutes of your time to run the list.
Do you like pastrami, Epiphany?
Not particularly.
I do, because it reminds me of lunch, a meal I haven't had in 3 days.
Your list.
What do you got?
Room 9 needs to go to the OR for a femur fracture, but the OR is refusing until they clear a bed in recovery. For that, they need the beds in ICU.
That's unacceptable.
Couldn't agree with you more. Now, normally I would go to administration with all this, and seeing that that's you now, good luck.
Thank you.
Being chief is fun, isn't it?
Fun.
He urinated in my bedroom.
Ew. Who?
My roommate, Bill.
The hot one?
Claire, the only reason you think he's hot is because he blew you off.
You did not blow me off.
He called you the sponge because you suck. And not in a good way.
I thought we had a connection.
So, last night, I'm asleep, exhausted. And I wake up at like 4 to the sound of water falling.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and at first I'm like, that's really nice, like falling asleep next to a waterfall. But then I'm like, wait a minute. We live in Port Charles. So unless my apartment suddenly floated downriver in the middle of the night.
Please tell me it wasn't hot, Bill.
It wasn't. It was drunk, though. I opened my eyes, and there he is, sitting in my chair, relieving himself all over my bedroom floor.
Shut up. What'd you do?
What could I do? I threw a bottle of lotion at him and told him to get the hell out of my room.
I lotion.
That was all I had handy.
Why'd you have a bottle of lotion? Ew!
Straight men should not be allowed to live in an unsupervised environment.
Well, at least you have 4 walls and a door.
Well, you're still couch surfing?
Yeah, I give my left breast for an apartment with hardwood floors.
It's a pretty sizable offer.
You know what? I bet if we look together, we could find a killer 2-bedroom.
Roommates?
What do you say?
You had me at hardwood floors.
Awesome.
Dr. Biggert, yes.
You're looking lovely this evening, Dr. Butcher.
Thank you.
You know, I'd be happy to take 1 or 2 of those cases off your hands, give you some time to settle in.
Let me guess how this plays out. You swoop in to help me, and I start to feel all warm and fuzzy inside about it. You buy me coffee. We bond over our shared love of medicine, and before the week's out, we're sneaking off to the on-call room for a pre-op quickie.
I'd say the 3rd floor supply closet's a bit more private.
Someone's been watching too much Grey's Anatomy.
Hey, I was just offering to do you a favor.
And when you say favor, I'm supposed to swoon at the obvious double entendre, right?
Swoon is a little dramatic. I'd settle for a clipper.
Dr. McCullen?
I don't do this.
Are we doing something?
Yeah, and I don't do it.
But we are, according to you, so I guess you do.
No, I don't.
And yet, here you are, continuing to do it.
I'm not.
You just did.
I didn't.
You still are.
I'll be in the doctor's lounge if anyone needs me, quivering and swooning.
You don't have a prayer.
My friend Jake, one time, he ate macaroni and cheese, and then stuffed his mouth really big, and then opened it up like this.
Oh. Remember the mac and cheese that they used to serve at Kelly's?
Oh, yeah.
Remember? You and Stone lived on that stuff.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about, your Uncle Stone.
You know my uncle?
Yeah.
What was he like?
Well, let's see. He was really brave. Probably the bravest man I ever met.
And?
And...
Well, he was a troublemaker like someone else I know. Now, listen, we got to get going because Aunt Robin has got to get ready for work, okay?
Well, just stay for dessert. I got cupcakes.
Oh, can we, please?
Well, I'll tell you what, if you clean up all your toys next door, then maybe Aunt Robin can make you a cupcake to go.
Okay.
All right?
He's amazing.
Thank you.
No, seriously, I think I'm in love.
Your boyfriend might have a problem with that.
Could you please stay just for a day or two? I want to take him to the Science Museum, and then we can head into the city, go see the Lion King, if it's not too late to get tickets. I guess there's always the zoo.
Hey, easy there. There's no rush.
Well, I want to spoil him, you know, like good aunts do. So how long do I have before you head back to San Francisco?
Well, actually, I've been thinking about that, and I made a decision. I think we're going to move back to Port Charles.
Oh, watch where you're going.
I don't know what they taught you at that medical school of yours. But in the real world, interns are expected to show a modicum of respect to their superiors.
Oh, right. Me, lowly intern. You, godlike attending. Point taken, moving on.
Out of all the hospitals in the continental U.S., you had to choose mine.
Well, it's funny, I didn't see a statue of you anywhere around here.
It's being polished.
Believe me. If I had any say in the matter, I'd be climbing the stairs at Johns Hopkins right now. But thanks to a computer-generated matching program, I have been sentenced to 3 years in purgatory with you.
Assuming you make it that far.
I'm not going anywhere.
You got that right.
Look, let's just try to make the best of this. I'll stay out of your way if you stay out of mine.
Fine.
Thank you. Ass face.
I've been meaning to ask you, where's his mom?
Oh, she's not in the picture anymore.
Oh. Okay.
You know, Port Charles is the closest thing I ever had to a home. Then I was thinking, why don't we move back? And then I saw you, pregnant, starting your own family. Oh, my God.
Yeah. The idea of our kids growing up together is pretty cool, like cousins.
Yeah. You know what? I gotta go. I gotta meet the babysitter back at the hotel.
Well, but why don't you just have her come here? I mean, I'm working the graveyard shift all week, and I would love to have Stone around.
You sure?
Absolutely.
Thank you for everything.
Welcome home.
I see you've been experiencing some abdominal pain. When did the cramping start?
Since this afternoon. Usually antacids help, but today it's worse.
If you put the crossword aside, I can take a look. Hmm?
Do you pray?
Excuse me?
Do you pray?
Like to God?
Oh, I don't care what you call him. God, Buddha, Allah. You can pray to your bowl of cornflakes for all I care.
No. I can't say that I do.
Never.
I don't think that's any of your business.
Well, then you won't be putting your hands on me.
I beg your pardon?
I'd like to see another doctor, please.
Hey, well, I think you should know, I'm in love with another man.
Excuse me?
I am. He's shorter than you. He talks with his mouth full, but I asked him to move in with me. Stone.
Stone.
Yes. If my maternal instincts were kicking before, they certainly are now.
My daughter, she can't breathe.
Somebody help us, please.
Air trauma room?
What happened?
I don't know. My wife went in to check on
I
her.
put her down a couple of hours ago and she was fine.
But when I got in there, she was barely breathing.
How long has she had this rash?
A couple of days.
Oh, we thought it was just sunburn or something.
It's not sunburn.
Bag her with 15 liters O2 and hook her up to the monitors.
I can't get a blood pressure.
Get her
Call the blood bank, get O
stat.
negative, type in cross for platelets.
Okay, she's breathing on her own. The stats are up 95%.
She's crashing.
Get that suction over here and get me that blood now.
Come on, don't do this to me.
You're watching Night Shift.